WTA prize money leaders update: Aryna Sabalenka, Madison Keys, Iga Swiatek and Coco Gauff feature, but who is top? There are some surprise names and some not surprising at all, including the leader who, albeit not having played since her triumph, is Madison Keys, who won the biggest prize of 2025 in the form of the Australian Open. She has accrued other titles also this season and sits top with $3,670,815 overall in comparison to Aryna Sabalenka, well behind on $2,092,475 despite playing more events than the American this season, showing the weight of a Grand Slam triumph in comparison. Iga Swiatek is third. She sits on $1,700,900 ahead of Coco Gauff's $1,572,000. Neither have been in supreme form this season but reach the business end of tournaments enough in the bigger events to secure their top 5 spots, with Paula Badosa sitting 5th on $1,150,170 overall, continuing her renaissance. But Badosa is also an interesting one. She is the only player who sits in the top 10 to have doubles earnings added to, with the list below comprising both singles and doubles earnings to accrue a total. While it is only $7,000 in comparison, it still shows the lack of doubles action from the big names. Gauff in particular has left that part of her life behind as of this season to focus solely on singles, and while Badosa isn't so much of a doubles player, she still dabbles from time to time. Belinda Bencic sits 7th after winning Abu Dhabi on her return. This list also gives a good indicator of form and also where Bencic could feasibly end up. While she sits currently in the lower rings of the rankings, she isn't defending anything, so will soon rise, and with constant form will easily be back in the top 20 at least. Emma Navarro, Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova and Elina Svitolina have all shown form at junctures this season, but perhaps are surprise names in this top 10. Mira Andreeva won't be 11th when the next update rolls around, with this being comprised the week before her Dubai win, so she will surge into the top 10. While Jasmine Paolini, Karolina Muchova, Katerina Siniakova and Beatriz Haddad-Maia roll out the top 15. Siniakova and also Taylor Townsend are perhaps the outliers, as both are mainly there for doubles earnings, with Townsend for instance winning just $138,875 on singles and winning $405,980 on doubles alone this year. The shock is Zheng Qin, when one of the players of the year in 2024 is down in 82nd. This shows her disastrous form in full evidence, as she has barely won a game all season. Emma Raducanu, despite being indifferent at times, sits 42nd.